Welcome everyone to O'Brien Icehouse. It's grand final day, or the first of two grand final days for Ice Hockey Victoria. Today it is Senior C and Senior D divisions. We've got the title deciders, and first up we have the Senior C grand final between the Monarchs, as you can see on screen, and the Blackhawks. So these two sides, they met a couple of weeks ago, if memory serves me right, with the Blackhawks getting the win. The Monarchs won the preliminary final over the Demons last Monday night in a game that went to a shootout. And the real standout in that game was Sam Keogh, the goaltender, who restored the early pressure from the Demons and kept them in it, and then stood up tall in the shootout. My name's Michael Clough, and I'm joined in commentary by Figures. Welcome, Figures.
Thanks, Cloughie. I'm so excited. The Monarchs, they took the long way around, but they got here to the dance, and that's the important part. Blackhawks have been waiting for them for about a week or so, and I think they're ready to go. I think they're rested. Like you said, Sam Keogh was a difference maker the other night. Hopefully the rest of his team can really step up tonight and really start blocking some of those shots early on, because this is a grand final. Blackhawks are really going to try and test the goaltender where possible. This is going to be a huge night for both teams, but you definitely say that the Blackhawks are coming in with the advantage.
But it's a grand final, so every player that's out there tonight, it doesn't matter the level of sport you play, when you're playing a grand final, every player there wants to play their absolute best. And if both teams can deliver their best, we'll be in for an entertaining game of hockey. Absolutely.
And just going to the goalie statistics, if you take a look at Sam Keogh's stats, 13 games played, he's got a .49 goals against average and a save percentage of .933. That's for the regular season. If we take a look at overall, of course, that does change a little bit. And we see that he's still got the .933, but his goals against average goes to .51. So, and then over at the other end of the ice for the Blackhawks, I dare say we've got Kayla Best out there. Yes, we do. Who is currently sitting on a .46 goals against average and a save percentage of .895. So between those two stats, I guess you could say it's kind of even between the two. But of course, we're going to be keeping an eye on some players this evening. Glenn Grandy, 17 points. Dan Burr, 13 points. Ashley Newman, 13 points as well for the Blackhawks Senior C. And then for the Monarchs Senior C, you've got Michael Friswell sitting on 15 points, Mark Quigley sitting on 12, and Nick Prendergast on 11. So Michael Friswell scored the opening goal for the Monarchs the other night. They'll be looking to him again tonight to really put some pressure on Kayla Best, and hopefully she'll be at her best.
The one player you didn't mention in that list, particularly for the Monarchs, who I thought was been really good in both the finals so far, but particularly last week, Isabella Raimondo.
100%. She's just a defender that works so hard, isn't afraid to jump up into the offensive side of the game, and she just generates a lot of energy for her team. She will be a difference maker tonight, I dare say, but we're lucky because we've been able to see her more than we've seen the Blackhawks team. And if we take a look at the Blackhawks lineup, there's definitely some names in there like Zach Carter, Joel Dixon, Nick Dykes. There's a few names in there that really have put in some good work. Daniel Donkin, another really solid player they've all contributed, and that's what's got both of these teams to where we are today, where they've got 3 periods of 18 minutes to find out who is the best team of this winter season.
It looks like we're not far from a start in this one. The Blackhawks in their final huddle having their last little pep talk at their net. And, the Monarchs, they're at the bench, so Sam Keogh is pretty much just setting himself up and maybe spending a few moments meditating. Whatever it is that goalies do, they're different beasts. So.
Whatever magic that they conjure before a game, I'm so excited for this game. This is it. This is the end of the season for these two teams.
And one of them will be crowned champions of Ice Hockey Victoria Senior C. So the Blackhawks are team in the white and the Monarchs are team in the black. We've got Burr against Prendergast in the face-off circle, and we're underway in the Senior C Grand Final as Emma pointed. I think that is, in fact, it's Alicia Paul. You saw the number 5 there with the possession. The puck has it now, gets it out towards Quigley. So Friswell, he's lined up, big, heavy collision there. We're going to get a penalty out of this as Burr's broken a stick. And he'll be the one, I reckon, is going to go to the penalty box as well.
Yeah.
So Prendergast with a weak shot that's been touched up, and we've got a penalty in the opening seconds of this encounter.
Yeah, that was a big hit in open ice there between Burr and
Friswell.
And Friswell's drawn the penalty, as we see here on the OSM live replay. Yeah, he just circled around.
And didn't have possession. Yeah,
he didn't avoid the contact at
all. But also,
that's a great call.
You look at that, he didn't actually have possession of the puck.
No.
Now, whether that was by design or by accident on the case of Friswell. So the Monarchs go on the power play. But the face-off has been won by the Blackhawks, looking to clear the zone. They have been able to. Raimondo goes out wide to Rayners. He'll take the blue line. Lost possession of the puck. It's loose. Shot comes in there by Friswell. Puck is loose, and Caleb Best will glove that one.
Yeah, that looks a little bit dangerous there as the puck squirted through traffic, hit a skate in front. It was headed wide in the end, but Caleb Best had to reach out to cover that one. Kill a bit of time off the penalty as we're down to 1:28 left.
So from the face-off dot, and it's Grandy. You got the face-off win in the end for the Blackhawks, and they do clear the zone, get it out of trouble.
I think Sam Kehoe was appealing for icing, but forgot that it was a penalty power play.
But Grandy got a touch on, but he's being pinched away there by Raisman. Raisman will drop pass is a good one. That was too low. It's gone out of the zone, so Raimondo just has to wait for all the teammates to get back on side, and a pass out wide out towards Marcel Gold.
He's another player that's an energy player. Gets gritty, gets into the hard spots.
Grandy will clear the zone. Here's a chance now for the Blackhawks. Short-handed, they're going to take the puck past the blue line, and in time with the shot. It forces Kehoe into making the save. He'll glove it up, and that's a good result in the end for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, a bit of a stumble there at the blue line by the Monarchs defense, but Isabella Raimundo coming back, putting pressure on the short-handed attempt, and Kehoe there, the backstop, keeps it out.
This is going to be cleared away. That was Fletcher for the Monarchs, pointing just fires it in general direction there of Caleb Best, who in the end didn't have to do anything because there was support
5
defensively
seconds left on the penalty.
And it's been a good penalty kill from the Blackhawks.
Just a bit of a casual play there by Brad Orlick. Puts a bit of pressure on the Monarchs, trying to break it out.
So out wide pass, Emma Poynton. Mitchell Lee happy to play that one off the boards. He's opposite number 40 Berger out of the penalty box. Gets a puck, clears the zone. So Newman. And that's leg in the corner. Just tied up, and we've got a battle in the corner at the moment.
Oh, spills loose in the crease. Good clear.
Attempt to clear there by Tatley. Successful, but Joseph now has the puck. Has a shot and a save there by Kehoe. Newman about to skate onto it, but getting there first on that occasion was Prendergast.
That was a good moving screen by Newman in front. Got in front of the shooter.
Quickly out wide to Friswell. Takes the blue line. Tries to cut in. Got a shot away. And I think that's hit the back netting, and we'll have a face-off.
That took a weird careen there, but it's going to be an ozone face-off for the Monarchs. Good work there by the Blackhawks, putting a lot of pressure on Sam Kehoe now that the penalty's done. Even when the penalty was on, they played very well to not only get the penalty kill, but also put some pressure on and get a short-handed effort.
So that's Remington for the Blackhawks looking to clear the zone. Hasn't been able to. Handy little poke check. Got it out of the zone, but it's going to come straight back in. Rabble gets it out. Now Rayners. And Friswell in a race to get to the puck first, and he should get there. Tried to pass back towards Prendergast, unsuccessful. Rabble poke checked by Friswell. Yeah, Josic will clear it away for the Blackhawks. Now Dykes looking there for a tip. Nearly worked out towards Dixon, just couldn't get that final touch onto the puck. The puck's going to come back the other way now for Friswell. Out wide fires, shoots, shot was wide. Prendergast looking to keep it in, hasn't been able to. Dykes tried to get in the O-zone. Ooh. Wasn't able to. Here's a chance now for Friswell. Takes a shot as the rest of the team was making a line change.
Tried to throw it in front of the crease as well after he got his rebound, but couldn't get it through.
Beeler now for the Blackhawks. Takes the blue line. Grandy there in support. Can get out towards Grandy, so Beeler into the corner. Orlich just banks that off the glass. Hasn't been able to clear the zone. Eventually will find a way out through Nikolai Raisman. So Raisman, checked away from Baintine. Seymour off the boards, but it's going to be kept in there by Lowe. So Seymour outlet pass.
Good wrangling of the puck there.
And at the moment, neither side has been able to maintain a pressure in their O-zone, and shots like that where Kehoe has no problems won't add to that too much, but the Blackhawks do get an O-zone face-off.
Yeah, and on that last play from the Monarchs, really good play to keep it in at the half boards and chip it back in. But if you're the Monarchs and you've put that extra pressure on the Blackhawks trying to break out, put some forechecking pressure on them. Get really low.
So Burn now for the Blackhawks. Tried a little wraparound shot. That was blocked. Seymour sends that one in the corner while the rest of his team gets onside. And Legg just clears it out of trouble. But it should come straight back in. Rabble now takes the blue line. He's forced out wide. Try to pass into the slot. Well read there by Rayners. So Jaya Rayners now goes blue line to blue line. Everyone was onside for the Monarchs. And a shot attempt that was blocked. Couldn't find a way through traffic. Now Raimondo for the Monarchs. Forced to cycle back. Let's turn the puck over. Be sent into the far corner, allowing the Blackhawks to get themselves onside. Pointing unable to clear. Leg there in support. Good work on that occasion by Lewis. Now Peter Rabble. That's sent wide there by Rayners. Rayners putting in a good Academy Award effort there with that fall in.
Yeah. Hit the elbow and was like, oh, I'm down. I've been felled.
I am down and I can't get up. And the referee was not buying any of it.
Yeah.
But back to the action itself. Blackhawks now with the puck. Rabble with it.
Yeah, we're starting to see that physicality. The pushing and shoving, the argy-bargy starting to play in a little bit. Keep an eye on it.
As I mentioned earlier, neither side has been able to really put any sustained pressure on the opposition in their own zone, and physicality can actually help do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Remington goes back and retrieves the puck now for the Blackhawks. Goes out wide. And Josic there has the puck.
Oh, good
Takes
back
a tumble, but as you said, good back check. And the referee agreed. No penalty coming out of that one. Shot there by Dykes, and Kehoe makes the save.
Yeah, Blackhawks getting some good entries here. They're not afraid to just fling the puck down the ice and go and do the forechecking. Like I was saying, down the other end is what the Monarchs need to be doing, and the Blackhawks are doing it well. Great back checking there by Quigley as he managed to get the stick around the player while not hooking him. And it's a no-zone face-off for the Blackhawks.
So Raisman won the face-off, wasn't able to clear the zone though. Now it's a shot by Seymour that was wide. Fletcher kept in by Seymour. Grandy goes out wide. Meantime, out wide, winds up, shoots out with the save. Opposite rebound, took it through! Dave Beeler with the goal. And the Blackhawks take the lead.
And Sam Kehoe took an absolute bullet to the chest, made the first save. The puck spilled out in front of him. And Johnny on the spot was able to grab it and just chip it over the goaltender. Wonder if he can put his sand wedge stick on tonight. There's the slapper. And there's the chip. What a beautiful backhander. And it's a 1-0 game. 7 shots to 3 in favour of the Blackhawks.
So the Blackhawks strike first in the Senior C Grand Final for Ice Hockey Victoria. As Burr will send that one to the corner for the Blackhawks. And what it was it just a little bit of pressure in the O-zone helped create that goal.
And get to the net. Because even if the goaltender makes the first save, lets up a rebound, that's where
Force
you can
them to make a
capitalise.
second.
Yeah, absolutely. Gritty goals count just as much as the fancy ones.
So Poynton just trying to get that corner. It's been picked off by Burr. That pass hit the linesman and bounced back in. There's calls for an offside. I think it did bounce off the referee, but he was on the other side of the blue line.
Yeah.
So Michael Gwinnane now gets it from the corner out towards, I think it was Grandy. Here's a chance out for Burr. Pass to the point, but no one was home because the Blackhawks were making a line change and everyone was sort of tucking the other side. So Dykes.
Oh, well played.
Outlet pass. But Gwinnane was intercepted by Raimondo. Just got a weak shot on net in the end. Gave a chance for the line changes to be completed, and here come the Blackhawks once again. So pass out to the slot, and it's nearly trickled through. And there's going to be some extracurriculars out of this one, as there was a lot of digging at the goaltender's pads.
It's not over. It's not over. And that, it looks like someone's going to the box, and it looks like it's going to be Dykes. Referee said it was too much. He crossed the line.
Yeah, so Nick Dykes makes his way to the penalty box.
And the Monarchs are going to be they're going to be able to go into this one with a power play. As we see here, digging away. And then something in here on the OSM live replay that the official did not like. Good job there by the Monarchs for standing up for their goaltender as well.
So the Monarchs go on the power play once again. The penalty kill from the Blackhawks in that first special teams was very good, as that shot there by Olich was blocked by Grandy. Kept him, while in the end it just trickled out. Going back now, Olich for the Monarchs, goes out wide. Now quickly.
Good pass. Oh, great keeping as well.
Seymour looking to clear the zone and does. So again, the Blackhawks penalty kill is standing up.
Yeah, just not able to get any of those clean entries in the Monarchs.
And when they do get in, they're sort of tucked in around the blue line area.
Yep.
Raymond Alicia out wide to Friswell. The Friswell just trying to break through the Blackhawks defence. A rolling puck just escaped him. And in a backstop position there was Isabella Raimondo, sends it wide, making it a foot race. Prendergast battling there. I think that's with Remington. Prendergast in the end wins the puck, goes back to Raimondo at the point, just fires it up high in the direction of the net, but that was blocked on the way through, and the Blackhawks clear once again.
40 seconds left in the power play. Raimundo coming back to clear it out for the Monarchs.
So Marcel Gold out wide, out towards Lowe. Also there is Raisman. Tried a little backhanded attempt. And
they just couldn't keep that in at the blue line, could the Monarchs? good pressure here by the Blackhawks to really muscle them off the puck. 7 seconds left in the power play.
So Grenades attempt to clear the zone unsuccessful, but has support, and it's good work there by Grandy. Just checked away from him, Raimundo. Turned it over towards Newman. So Newman, looking at his options, just happy to cycle the puck from one side of the ring to the other. He's forced along the half wall, sends that one into the corner. Raimundo should get there first for the Monarchs. Just corralled there by Grandy, but Raimundo gets a pass out towards Lowe, unable to clear the zone. Grenade fires, shoots, that shot was wide. Going back now with Seymour, just over-skated the puck there for a second, and his outlet pass has been turned over. So Elijah Lowe. Now it's Grandy just flipping that one up high, and that's going to be an icing call against the Blackhawks.
2 minutes 11 left in the period, and our officiating crew tonight is Glenn Waters, our head referee, with the linesmen Sean Hobbs and Davis Shue, Alice Cam in the box and as the scorekeeper, and Jenny Starrick as the timekeeper. So a good crew on tonight, Cluffy.
So, D-zone face-off for the Blackhawks. Seymour just fanning on his attempted pass. Had time to recover, get the puck back. Good work on that occasion by Emma Poynton. Pass to the slot. Good idea, but nobody was home. And that was just caught up near the gate there.
Yep, they're going to get
And it's going to be a too many players call against the Blackhawks. Just as the gate was open, it sort of got caught in that area mid-change.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. When the puck is up along that side where the benches are, if your change is not clean and you don't have one person off, one person on, that's exactly when you see what happens there. And the Monarchs are now on the power play.
A shot comes in, so third power play of the period so far for the Monarchs. Have been unsuccessful so far. And that earlier shot was the best chance they've had on the power play so far, as quickly we go back to the point. Orlich, that attempted pass was blocked by in time, but Orlich gets it back. Shot was wide, and it's going to come out of the zone with a little over 30 seconds remaining in this first period. Fletcher goes out wide. The Blackhawks will just clear it out of trouble once again. Just touched up. Here's a chance for Friswell. Got a bit of space to play with. Just stops. Trying to get a shot of that way. That was blocked off the stick.
Someone's missing a stick.
Quigley fires, shoots, that's wide. Time fast running out. All he just needs to wind up and shoot. Gets the shot away. It was blocked, and that's the end of the first period. And it's a 1-0 lead to the Blackhawks over the Monarchs in the Senior C Grand Final.
Yeah, and at the end of that power play, we started to see the Monarchs clicking. Some of the passing was working. Emma Poynton there late in the period, blocking that passing attempt, but then just making a bit of a no-look pass to the slot where there was no friendly faces there. It
was a no-look pass, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, it was the right idea. It just wasn't, the execution wasn't there.
You could argue that's where players should have been.
Players should have been there, yeah. As we check out the game stats from this first period, 1-0, obviously, with the Blackhawks. Blackhawks leading, doubling the shots, 8-4, and they've taken 3 penalties in that first period. So even though they're in the lead, those penalties need to be reined in. The discipline needs to rear its head as the game moves forward, because a 1-goal lead is not enough in a game of hockey, especially not a grand final, Cluffy.
Especially when you're the one who seems to be giving away the penalties. Eventually, a power play has to click.
Yeah, and the Monarchs have 1 minute and 4 seconds of power play time. Admittedly, they do need to get it into the zone and then set up, but all those precious seconds, it's amazing how quickly a puck can move from center ice and be in the goal in the game of hockey. So we'll have to see what happens on this power play as the team's change ends. This is the long change, so the team's defensive ends are furthest from their benches for this period.
And the Monarchs will be on the power play for another minute and 4 seconds, or less if they score, and they do win the face-off to start the second period. Raimundo's pass was blocked off the stick. Prendergast now tied up there with Lewis. Prendergast gets the puck out. Prendergast gets it back. So Raimundo, ambitious pass is just touched up there by Prendergast, goes in the corner, and Seymour will get to the puck first for the Blackhawks. Rain has just tried to stop the puck by chopping at it.
Great clear.
It's been cleared away. So Rainers into the opposite corner. Raimundo has the puck now for the Monarchs, looking for Friswell. He takes the blue line. He's tied up there by Seymour. Quickly, he's also there into the corner. Prendergast reads that well, gets to the puck first.
15 seconds left in the penalty.
Pass a little back out towards Quickly, fires, shoots. I didn't get all of that. Now it's in the corner by Rainers. The pass misses everybody, and that will be the end of the penalty. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. But the Monarchs are still in possession of the puck, but then they go offside.
Yeah. A bit of a late touching up there. It's hard when you're deep in the zone and the puck doesn't go all the way down the ice, so you've got to really hightail it out of the zone if you're an attacking player. Great pressure there by the Blackhawks as well, even when it was in their zone. Hemmed up along the boards with the Monarchs. No real opportunities on that play.
So from the face-off, the puck goes back, and getting there first, Biolic for the Monarchs. So Gold got a little touch up on it, but that's Beal as the goal scorer will send that one into the corner. Biolic now with the puck.
Thought he was going to lose it there.
Pass out was just too hot there for Raisman. Did get a little touch on that, so that will beat any possibility of an icing call. Guinan now, he's good work by Raisman, just getting a handy stick in there and wins the puck. Pass again, looking there for Gold in the low slot.
Good play by Gold. He got the touch on it.
So Grandy fires, shoots in. Keogh sends that one into the corner. It bounced off the glass and is going to be picked up by Lowe. Gets a pass out towards Raisman. Poke checked away from him, and Dykes will try to send that one into the corner as they nearly got caught out in the line change again, the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
There was a late closing of the gate.
They've really got to be careful with that.
Guinan gets there first for the Blackhawks and happy to play on board. And Grandy looking to clear the zone, hasn't been able to.
Good pressure.
So Alicia Paul with the shot. Kayla Best with the save. One of the best chances the Monarchs had so far tonight. The Rainers forced out wide, and a very handy little poke check on that occasion there.
Come the Blackhawks.
Here come the Blackhawks.
Oh,
Kajosic, he's just bumped off the puck.
I think he blew a tire as well.
He was looking for a penalty, but none was forthcoming
No.
as Remington keeps it in for the Blackhawks. Just plays that one wide. There's Stefan Kajosic to get a slot, pass into the slot, but that's been picked off. So leg.
Oh, still battling away. Great pressure.
So Dykes will send that one into the corner. Raimondo will get there first. It's tied up there by Dixon. Now Seymour skate over and get the puck for the Blackhawks and send that one in the corner. Blows the tyre in celebration.
Oh,
And a
hard
big
hits.
collision there. Remington and it might have been Tatley. As the Blackhawks clear once again. In fact, it's the Monarchs who clear, and the Blackhawks have to go back and retrieve the puck.
Good change by the Monarchs.
Trish pass, a good one out towards Burr. Seymour. Now Newman will send that one in the corner. Raimondo should get there first for the Monarchs and does. Happy to play along the boards. Newman has the puck now for the Blackhawks and just fires from a tight angle. The shot was high. Dalton now winds up, shoots, looking for a tip. Nearly got it. Lewis. Head to the top of the crease. Bird just couldn't quite get it. Good work by Seymour. A little poke check, but eventually the Monarchs will clear. Quickly has to cycle back while Friswell gets back onside. Cleared away by Dalton.
That'll be icing.
And that will be an icing call.
So
13 minutes remaining in the second period.
Blackhawks with a lot of ozone pressure. A couple of risky changes there. Dykes making a quick change as he was making a back check, but there's that shot from the point. Looking for a tip, but just hit the traffic full on. So good opportunities for the Blackhawks.
The Blackhawks looking to clear the zone. They do. Newman banks off the board. Did well out towards Burr. Burr trying to cut in, left the puck behind, has to pass it back to Newman. He lost it as well, and the Monarchs clear. Now Seymour has the puck for the Blackhawks. Looking for Burr. Couldn't quite find him. And Orlich outlet pass wasn't a good one. Inside now. Quigley with a bit of a turn of speed. He was tied up, looking at the ref for a penalty. May have had just cause on that one.
Yeah, a little bit of interference on that one, but those 50-50 ones are probably not going to go your way tonight.
That's true. It is a grand final after all. Beelers now. Cuts in, pass out towards Grant. Nice setup, shoots, scores!
Wow, what a setup and what a fantastic goal. You could see the Monarchs defense collapsing as they got caught flat-footed along the boards. Blackhawks with speed and support. Pass to the slot. Pass the, as we see there, that little bit of a slash. Easily got around the defender. And the pass to the slot, just getting it past Orlick's stick. Bing, bang, boom. It's in the net. Blackhawks are up 2-0.
Perfect pass in the end. And the Blackhawks hold a 2-0 lead. So Rabel gets it out towards Kazosic.
Once again.
Kazosic out to the slot. Dykes will backhanded attempt. And Rayners. Shot comes in. Kazosic. But Kehoe managed to get a piece of that one. Guinan will send that one into the corner. Mondo skating onto the puck now for the Monarchs, looking for gold.
They are struggling to get it out of the zone at the moment.
And eventually Raimondo just forces it out of the defensive zone. Backhanded pass there by Lowe. Wasn't a great one, Rabel. Now Lowe. As goes back, and it's been turned over. Zosic couldn't get a clean shot away in the end. Rabel fires, shoots, glove down. Little backhand attempt, a bit of a knuckleball.
Those ones can bounce either way.
Dixon looking for Zosic, and they're coming through in defence there.
Oh, here's my
Speed away, and here's a chance now for goal. Couldn't get there first. He's going to come back the other way, and we've got a penalty.
Yep.
And that's off the play, and that's not a good penalty to give away.
No, it's an ozone face. It's an ozone penalty.
It's against, Gajolcic.
Will take the penalty for interference, and I think that's a fair call. It was well off the play. The puck was nowhere near, and he just put the Monarch player down. I mean,
and right in front of the referee.
Right in front of the referee. As we see here on the OSM live replay, he walked straight into his line, checked him.
Terrible.
Off the play.
That is a terrible penalty to give away.
That's a horrible penalty to give away. Can the Monarchs make them pay?
But one thing the Blackhawks have been good tonight is the penalty kill. They've had plenty of practice so far, and they clear the zone once again. Orlich will go back and retrieve the puck for the Monarchs. Pass, probably a little bit too hot for Quickly in the end. Grandy just happy to bank that one off the boards. Grandy will get the puck back, and he'll just send that in direction of Sam Kehoe. Forced into action. And for the Monarchs, the puck is about 200 feet away from where they would like it to be.
And I think the main problem that we're seeing offensively from the Monarchs is the fact that they're just not skating fast enough on the puck. They're not intense enough. They're just taking things too casually. I say that as Quigley gets in there and gets super aggressive and hard on the puck.
So Blackhawks do clear through Newman. Friswell goes out wide. Prendergast has the puck. Quigley remains onside.
Oh, well done.
Prendergast looking his options.
didn't have much.
Not much structure on the power play at the moment for the Monarchs. Prendergast go back out towards Alicia Paul. Fires, shoots, that was well wide. Now Orlich into the corner.
If you're the Monarchs, that shot needs to go on net. You need to start peppering this goaltender. 5 shots in 1.5 periods is not enough.
And Prendergast try to get the tip. Now Gold decides to fire shoot. That was blocked by Remington. Friswell, good pass into the slot.
Another penalty coming. That's going to be... It's interference. And so it's going to be 5-on-3, probably just until the puck drops.
But what it does, it essentially gives the Monarchs an extra 2 minutes of power play time as Benjamin Dalton makes his way to the penalty box.
Yeah, and if it gives you at least on this, if you can win this ozone face-off, you can set up while the Blackhawks are going to be scrambling to get their defense set up on the 5-on-4. As the player comes
critical
out of the box.
face-off, and it's won by the Monarchs low with a shot that was blocked and intentionally by Raisman. And the Blackhawks clear the zone.
Player out of the box.
Gets Josic. Pass, a good one in time, fires, shoots. Saved by Keogh, coming aggressively out of his net to cut down the angles. And then there's another collision there by Seymour, and a Monarchs player is slow to get up, and that's Marcel Gold. Goes back and retrieves his stick. And then another player goes down. That was Raisman.
That might have been a big trip. Yeah, that's a trip.
And now we will have a 5-on-3 power play to the Monarchs, and they've got to score eventually on these special teams.
Yeah, see, the referee has been all over it tonight, leaving the calls, as we see here, that cannot happen on a power play. And a huge save there by Kehoe as Gold. He did, if anything, he ran into the Blackhawk player. So good leave, but then a good call on the tripping call.
So Rayners keeps hitting for the moment, and he's lined up there by Burr. And I'm surprised we didn't see another call on that one, to be honest.
Yeah. I think the Blackhawks is starting to...
Considering, Dan Burr just lined Rayners up.
I think they're just starting to throw their bodies around and see what the referee's going to call.
So Raimondo now for the Monarchs. Pass there in the low slot looking for Tatley. He's been picked off there by Grenane for the Blackhawks. He'll send that one in the corner. And once again, the PK is holding up for the Blackhawks at the moment.
It may be their best unit out there at the moment, Cloughy.
It's been getting plenty of practice. Now Tatley got a little touch onto that one. Battling for that. Quigley's also there. Pro checked away from him. Along the half wall, Quigley gets it back. Goes out wide. Rangers with a bit of space. Shot was blocked. One penalty's been killed. 5-on-4 now for the Monarchs as Raimondo shoots and nearly found a way.
Prendergast got a bit of that.
Rayners will keep it in. Fire on net quickly. And it's been picked off, and Grenade now will just skate the puck out of the zone. Crosses the offensive blue line. Tries to cut in. Hit the chance out. Gets a shot away. And in the end, just got it on the heel. And didn't get full power, and that would have been a very special goal if he had completed that one.
And it would have been an absolute nail in the coffin for the Monarchs.
And that pass is a poor one there by Rayners. Opens the door now for Lewis. Backhand attempt, hit the side of the net, still has it. Tried to bank it off. Keogh, and it's in!
And a short-handed goal from Lewis has put the Blackhawks up 3-0 as Isabella Raimundo lays on the ice, and she cannot believe that puck went in the net. I think he bounced it off the goaltender about twice, if not 3 times, and it just trickled over the line.
And you know what it was? It wasn't a check. He just got in the space.
Yep.
I think put the backside out just enough to protect the puck, and that was persistence.
That was a good goal. That was a good, hard goal. But
that's just hard work there, and the Blackhawks get the reward, and they're back to 5-on-5.
Yep.
So maybe this giving away penalties thing, now that they're in front, it might work for them. Their PK has been superb tonight.
Yeah, it's hard to see how the Monarchs are going to come back and respond from this, because the Blackhawks are just playing hard hockey, and yeah, they're giving away penalties, which they need to stop doing. But whatever they're doing, it's actually working. Their penalty kill has been absolutely stellar this evening.
The Monarchs just had, basically 4 minutes of, probably 4 and a bit minutes of power play time.
Yep.
5-on-4, 5-on-3, got a shot.
Yeah.
Out of all that.
One shot. It's just, yeah, the Blackhawks, they've come to play, and they're going to be a very hard team to beat tonight.
The Rebel now just clears it out. To Orlich. To Fletcher. Clears the zone.
Friswell.
Now Friswell. Seymour. So Burr sends that one in the corner. And that's going to be a penalty.
On a Monarch this time, possibly. Yeah, it's going to be a Blackhawks power play for the first time tonight. As we've got 1 minute 40 left in the second period. Six penalties have gone against the Blackhawks so far. So let's see what their power play has in store.
And face-off won by the Monarchs with the Blackhawks on the power play.
Oh, good work.
So Remington.
Maybe a penalty kill is what the Monarchs needed. Oh.
So Burr without a stick, has support on Newman, gets it out towards Lewis.
Oh.
Lewis scored the last goal, got it short-handed, trying for a power play goal. Keogh with the save.
Huge save, great repositioning.
And that pass missed everybody.
Yeah, this Monarchs penalty kill has been pretty good so far. Putting good pressure on the forecheck.
So Newman out to Burr, just fires in general direction of the net. Raimondo will go back and retrieve the puck.
Nice. "12 seconds left in the period. Doesn't look like the Blackhawks are going to... Yeah, they're just going to hold on to the puck.
Eat up the time.
From the period.
And then it's just cleared away. So the end of 2 periods, and the Blackhawks have one hand on the trophy. They lead the Monarchs 3-0.
Yeah, and as you could see there, in the last moments of that period, Dan Intine was just saying, hold it, look at the clock. We've got 5 seconds left in the period. Let's just play safe hockey and not turn it over. And I think that is going to transfer into the final period tonight, Cluffy. 17 shots to 6. Monarchs are going to start the period on the penalty kill. It's a big mountain to climb. Not impossible, but very difficult, as we see here on the OSM Live game stats. 6 penalties to 1.
So you want a random stat?
Yeah, I'd love one.
So the sort of the top line, or the line of Glenn Grandy, Dave Beeler, Don Intine, they have a combined age of 172.
Nice. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Absolutely. And Glenn Grandy playing his 724th IHV senior game.
Jeez, that's the second
all of them
most.
with the Blackhawks. So
jeez, since 1984.
1984. Yeah.
That's older than me. He's been playing hockey longer than I've been on this planet.
He's been playing hockey longer than I've been on this planet. He's been playing hockey for 48 years, and I'm only 45. A relatively spring chicken.
Yeah. Wait, 84?
Well, with the Blackhawks, but he's been playing hockey.
Oh, right. Sorry, my apologies.
Because you start young, you know.
Yeah. I was like, is my maths wrong today? Is it really bad today?
But no, he's been playing senior hockey for the Blackhawks longer than you've been alive, Figures.
Yep.
And he could be adding a championship to that as well, as the third period's underway with the Blackhawks on the power play pass. Shot there. Bernard. Bernard will go back. So Lee Shapur looks to clear, and Rebel with the puck.
And thank you all for tuning in to IHV Grand Final Hockey. From wherever you are in the world. Germany, I see.
Shot comes in, and a save made by Kehoe. So Dykes gets it out towards Seymour at the point. We'll send that one back into the corner. Looking there for Dykes, and Rubble should get there first for the Blackhawks. Leach Paul, little poke checks a good one out towards Marcel Gold.
Puck bouncing around like a pinball out there.
So Raimundo looking at her options, gets out towards Alicia Paul, and just moves that puck quickly on, but it's been turned over. A chance for the Blackhawks. Shot comes in. That was by Dykes. Josic is also there battling for the puck with a Mitchell leg, and the leg gets it out towards Raimundo.
Great puck protection from Raimundo there. She needs some help from her teammates, though.
That's it. There was a lot of protecting the puck, but no one coming in support. Into the Monarchs do get the puck out. They get wide, but the pass was a poor one. Needs a chance now for Dixon. Dixon crossed the blue line. Josic has now and got a little shot that was blocked by Rayners. The shot's 19-6 in favour of the Blackhawks.
There's only one shot on.
And we've got a scrum in the corner there. And again, it was just Raimundo battling for the puck, but with a lack of support.
They're being told to move it. They're not going to blow the whistle tonight.
That pass was a poor one. It's been turned over. So Tatley gets out towards Gold.
And he might have milked that one a little bit.
Yeah, and lost his stick in the process. Looked spectacular, but there's no penalty coming from it. Now Burr just flips one up behind. It was a bit of a knuckleball, and Keogh made the save, but it wasn't a clean one.
No, those shots are hard to read. When it pops up and it doesn't follow like a normal trajectory that you would see from a shot, it's very hard to read as a goaltender, and he's doing well. 17 saves so far. But a clean sheet at the other end of the ice for Kayla Best so far.
So a shot there by Newman. That was blocked on the way through.
Davis Shue, the linesman, has copped a couple of pucks tonight.
And copping puck there was Dan Burr. So Remington sent that one in the corner. And the Monarchs will get the puck back.
Smart play there by Orlick.
Prendergast has the puck now, crosses the blue line.
Ooh, very wide.
So Friswell. Temp was blocked there by Remington.
Oh, we've got a stick stuck under the boards.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I don't think I've ever seen that at this rink.
No?
No. It's just where it's got one of the gates offered open for general skates, and not seen that before here.
Sean Hobbs desperately trying to get the attention of the box attendant to get that stick out of the way.
So Blackhawks get the puck again. Just a little bit of a miscommunication between Intine and Seymour. Vila got the opening goal this game.
.13-6 left in this final period. Unless, of course, the Monarchs managed to tie it up. in which case we will go to overtime.
So Friswell.
That was the right idea, but just better defense from the Blackhawks. Read it beautifully.
So in time, the 62-year-old sends that one into the corner. Beeler, and towards Grandy.
It's loose! Oh, good support.
Keogh made a save, but again, another beautiful setup. Another chance there in the low slot as Beeler just couldn't quite get a shot away. He ties up Raisman in the corner. Raisman and Beeler, and the veteran experience coming through there. Good work.
Good job by Raisman to hold him off, though. There was a significant size difference between the two.
And I'm sure Raisman felt that he was pressed hard against the glass.
Yeah.
So Friswell poke checked away from him. League trying to work his way through, but the Blackhawks defence holding up Friswell. Just fires on net, and I dare say with less than 12 minutes remaining and a 3-goal deficit and only 7 shots for the game so far, that's what the the Monarchs have got to do this. Got to start firing pucks on net almost from any angle if there's nothing else going on. Here's a chance now for the Blackhawks. Keogh with the save and the shot by Gajozic.
Yeah, we saw a great stick lift down the other end of the ice from Friswell. He stripped the puck from the Blackhawks as we see the Blackhawks there with that last shot attempt that Keogh was able to get in the way of. But a good stick lift from Friswell, gathered the puck and then shot it at Caleb Best. And I mean, was it the most pretty shot? No, but you've got to get the goaltender moving.
So Blackhawks win the face-off. So Poynton's pass has been picked off. Lewis got the third goal. It was short-handed. So Newman cycles back, passes it back to the point. Shot comes in that was wide.
Alicia Paul's been working well in the D zone on this shift.
Lewis fires, shoots. Keogh forced to make a scrambling save. Then Newman tried to stuff it home, and eventually that's covered up and we'll have a face-off.
Yeah, smart play. Get it to your goaltender to get the cover. As I said before, Alicia Paul with a great defensive effort on that shift. But unfortunately, it's at the opposite end of the ice from where the Monarchs need it to be. They need to win this face-off and get it down the other end of the ice and get some shots on. 24-7.
So from the face-off, it's won by the Blackhawks. So Grandy just played that one off the board to Beeler. Pass to the top of the crease, but no one was home for the Blackhawks, and the Monarchs will be looking to clear quickly. He wasn't able to. Eventually he does come out. Prendergast takes the blue line, fires, shoots.
It's loose.
Caleb Best made the save. A name well known if you're a fan of the Melbourne Ice women's team.
Yep.
It's won championships with the Ice in the AWIHL.
A couple of AWIHL players here tonight. Some in the stands, some out on the ice. Oh, good reverse check there by Friswell.
The shot attempt was wide and it's coming out. Gajozic, poke checked away. Good work there by Rayners. Gajozic gets it out towards Dixon. Dixon, poke checked away by Raimondo. Little backhanded pass, a good one out towards Friswell. It just has to cycle back. Now Prendergast just on the wrong side of him, and that will be an icing call. But the idea is right, and that's the type of plays that the Monarchs are going to have to bring in. They're going to have to move the puck quickly, get shots on net.
Head north.
Yeah.
Just head north. Make like geese in the winter and go north. Because otherwise you have absolutely no chance in the remainder of this game. 8 minutes 30 left in the period.
And
still plenty of time, but time is definitely against them.
It's a rundown clock as well.
Yeah. Unless they can at least score one goal prior to the 2 minutes.
So Friswell now for the Monarchs. Takes the blue line, fires, shoots. Best with the save. Friswell trying to pick up the rebound.
He's been working hard all night to try and get shots on net, and they're starting to pay off. That was a hard one.
Dyke sends that one into the corner.
And the Blackhawks just happy to send that puck well back into the Monarchs' defensive zone and make them try and clear it out. Oh, yeah, Lowe was offside.
Just offside, yes.
Yeah, a bit of a fumble there with the puck at the blue line, which is not where you want to fumble with the puck, but it happens to the best of us. And a bit of confusion about where the face-off is going to be.
It's going to be a neutral zone face-off.
Sean Hobbs to drop it.
And Lowe, the offending player with the offside, got the puck, but couldn't send that one into the corner. Newman goes out wide. Raimondo finds Gold. Couldn't trap it. Here's a chance now for Grandy. Sorry, in fact, it was Lewis, and Kehoe made the save.
6:52 left in the period. Time becoming the biggest enemy of the Monarchs as this game goes on. And the Blackhawks just happy to take their time coming out onto the ice. Good veteran play there.
So kept in there by Remington. Burr should skate onto the puck. Now leg for the Monarchs. Tatley out there pass looking for Poynton. Just kicks it along. Emma Poynton with the puck now. Driving towards net. Fires on net. Saved there by Best.
Good blocker.
Poynton overskates but has time to recover. Passes a good one. Shot comes in. Best made the save again. That shot by leg.
Good battles in front of the net as well.
It's been cleared away. Beeler.
Oh, no.
Here's a chance now for Beeler. Comes in, just overskates, gets a second shot away, and a save by Kehoe.
Kehoe, once again, has been probably one, if not the best player out there, then certainly in the top three. Keeping his team in this game. Oh,
and
no.
there's a chance now for the Blackhawks. The Entine just delays, backhanded shot, saved by Kehoe.
Ooh.
The Entine still with the puck.
Here's Friswell again.
The Friswell stop just held up. Still gets the puck back. Poke checked away from him. Remington sends that one in the corner.
Living up to his name. Sending around the rim.
Hinton. Yeah. So battle along the half wall. Raimondo has the puck now for the Blackhawks. And quickly gets it out towards Raimondo. Try the banquet board, does clear the zone. It's Prendergast. Poke check, good poke check. That was two.
Great poke check. Sweeping move.
So Dixon had the puck, then lost it.
Good work, though, by the Monarchs' defence. Quigley just rode him off the puck.
So Friswell just burns off Rabble on that occasion. Just flipped it up low slot, but Best read that. Got a piece of it, covers it up, and we'll have a face-off.
And the Blackhawks come in to surround their goaltender and make sure that there's no shenanigans. Smart play here. Just shoveling it into the crease and hope that the goaltender makes a mistake. She didn't on that occasion. Read it well, covered it. Ozone face-off for the Monarchs.
So it's Blackhawks now have the puck and able to clear the zone. So Lewis battling for the puck. Lewis up against Alicia Paw in the corner.
Just happy to eat time. Smart play.
So Dalton fires, shoots, got the tip. There by Newman.
Nice moves there by Newman.
Goal shot, puck is loose, and it's in the back of the net.
No.
Dan Burr read that really well, and with that, Well, it's all bar the shouting. The Blackhawks should go on to win this grand final.
Absolutely. A deflection off the defender's stick in front. It went right to the opposite side of the net where Dan Burr was waiting. And probably one of the easiest goals he will ever get, but just great hockey reading as he does his best impersonation of a figure skater. And surely that will do it for the Blackhawks this evening, as they will, like you said, Cluffy, most likely go on to win this grand final.
So the Blackhawks have the puck once again. In time, we'll send that one into the corner. Feelers out wide, out towards Grandy. That's hit the back netting. We'll have a face-off with just over 2 minutes remaining. We won't be going into stop time with the 4-goal lead to the Blackhawks.
30 shots to 10, which I think is probably a very telling stat this evening.
Yeah, the Blackhawks have defended so well in this game. Been so organised in defence too.
Yeah.
But now the Monarchs with the puck.
And they're still holding a very good defensive strategy of 3 hanging back, if not 4.
And eventually it comes out of the zone as they get to go back out towards Raimondo. Goes out wide to Rayners. He'll send that one into the corner. And it's going to be Dalton now with the puck for the Blackhawks. Just on the wrong side there of Dykes. So Prendergast with the puck. Little drop pass.
And the Blackhawks are just smothering this Monarchs attacking line. 2 players over the man in the slot, who was Friswell. Just really smart and responsible defense here.
So Dykes now, well, attempted pass in the corner was blocked on the way through, but it's still in the zone. Dykes gets the puck back now. Get Josic, and it's off the bar, off the pipe. Another shot attempt. That was blocked.
30 seconds left in the period, Cluffy.
30 seconds, well, 25 seconds remaining in the game.
Monarchs just getting hemmed in their zone.
So Raimundo. And we've got it.
That's going to be offside.
Offside, okay.
I think that's going to do it for the game.
That should do it as the clock counts down, and the Blackhawks are IHV Victoria Senior C premiers for the winter season of 2025 with a 4-0 win over the Monarchs.
And what a great night for them. Kayla Best getting shutsies.
Yeah, got the shutout, and it'll be the easiest shutout she'll probably ever get.
10 saves. Sometimes that's all you need to make.
10 saves, but there's probably only about 3 of those that
were good opportunities.
Were of anything that would have challenged her as well. And that's a credit to the Blackhawks defence.
Oh.
Because that Blackhawks defence was really well organised, as you mentioned earlier. They were basically like 3 defenders sitting on the defensive blue line, and the Monarchs just couldn't find a way around it.
No. There was, even when they tried to find lanes to the net, there was nothing. When they could get control possession in the O-zone, they were marked at all times by the Blackhawks defense, and that was a very impressive display by the Blackhawks. A full team effort from front to back. You don't usually see that. Especially like it's C grade. But that was just a clinic in how to play aggressive hockey that is responsible defensively. Even when they gave away 6 penalties.
And their PK stood up.
And their PK not only stood up, but put pressure on the goaltender at the other end. Like, they were aggressive when they needed to be. They hung back when they needed to. Just, there's not really a lot to say. The scoring summary...
in fact, I was going to bring up the goal that really broke the back of this game.
Oh, yeah.
Was the James Lewis goal
Yeah.
That short-handed goal.
That just did not give up trying to put that puck into the net. Short-handed. It was at the...
It made it a 3-goal game. 2-goal game, you can make it work. You feel like when you're 2 goals down, you feel like you're still potentially in it. You know you got to step up, you got to do something a little bit bigger, but it's attainable. You get one lucky bounce, you just get one moment of brilliance or whatever. You get that 1 goal and it's only a goal game. 3 goals, was the breaker, because all of a sudden it's like, even if we do score, we're still 2 down and time will fast become the enemy.
Yeah, absolutely. And Dave Beeler opening it up for the Blackhawks as we're about to go down to centre ice. So the goal scorers, Dave Beeler in the first period at the 8:05 minute for the Blackhawks. All of these Blackhawks goals. Second period, Glenn Grandy with the assists from Don Entine, his second of the night, and an assist from Dave Beeler. James Lewis scored that unassisted short-handed goal that we were just talking about, where he just bounced it in off the goaltender a couple of times. Dan Burr in the final period there, which was the nail in the coffin. Ben Dalton and Ashley Newman the assists.
Thank you to the fans, volunteers, and on and off-ice officials. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. Firstly, I'd like to announce the individual award winners of the 2025 IHV winter season. It's my pleasure to introduce the person presenting today's awards. Please welcome the Senior Vice President of Ice Hockey Victoria, Mr. Jacob Hock. So the first award goes for the Dave Cunningham Award for highest point scorer is awarded to Glenn Grandy.
So Glenn Grandy gets the award for the highest point scorer. Receiving his award now. Not bad for a bloke in... Yeah, what was he? Just age 58, highest scorer. Pretty good.
The next award is the Keith Joseph Award for Best Events, and it's awarded to Matthew Coombs.
Matthew Coombs awarded the best defence.
He's not here this evening, so Isabella Raimundo taking that on his behalf.
The next award is the Bruce Sharman Award for Best Goalkeeper, and it's awarded to Sam Keogh.
So Sam Keogh gets the award for best goaltender in Senior C.
I think that was a given. Incredible goaltender throughout this whole playoff series. Tonight, no exception.
And now we have the Noel Derrick Award for Most Valuable Player, and that is awarded to Michael Friswell.
And Michael Friswell gets the most valuable player. So a few Monarchs in the awards.
Yeah.
Congratulations to those winners. Congratulations to the runners-up tonight, the Monarchs. Please come forward to collect your silver medals.
So Monarchs about to receive their medals for second place.
Not a bad outing. Second place is still pretty good.
Well, it's better than finishing in last, as they say in the classic. So.
Yep.
But tonight wasn't their night. They come up against a very good Blackhawks team.
Yeah. And the MVP, Friswell, we've been saying his name all night. He was him, Isabella Raimundo for me, and Sam Kehoe. probably the most valuable players for the Monarchs. In regards to individual efforts, when it comes to a full team effort, Blackhawks were just too good. Combining that skill with that great strategy and execution.
And so the Monarchs will go for their team photo.
Our champions, the Blackhawks. Please come forward to collect your gold medals.
And now it's the Blackhawks will receive their trophies, their gold medals for being champions in Senior C in Ice Hockey Victoria's winter competition of 2025.
Led by their captain, Dave Beeler. Alternate captains, Dan Intine. And Glenn Grandy.
Yeah, plenty of experience actually in this Blackhawks side.
Oh.
Mentioned that top line with the combined age of 172, but yet got a lot of the players have been playing a lot of hockey. Not only just a lot of hockey, but they've been playing with the Blackhawks for a very long time as well. A lot of players have been playing 10 plus years just for the Blackhawks.
Yep.
16 years plus. So these players have been playing together, I think, for a large part, very much together over a long period of time. And I think that's shown, certainly during this finals campaign.
Yeah. And
The Senior C Championship trophies, the John McRae Williamson Shield. This trophy is named in honour of Mr. John McRae Williamson, a dedicated ice hockey administrator whose involvement in the sport spanned from the early 1950s until his passing in 2001. John's lifelong commitment and leadership played a significant role in the development and administration of ice hockey throughout his many decades of service. Congratulations to the winners of the 2025 John McRae Williamson Shield. I now ask the captain of the Blackhawks to come forward to accept the award.
And so Dave Beeler about to receive the trophy, and it now makes it official. Blackhawks are Senior C champions for 2025 winter season. And absolutely deserved their win today.
yeah, they played exceptionally well, as we've been stating for the last 10, 15 minutes. And they're going to take a lap, get a picture with the shield underneath the scoreboard.
Yeah, and once you win championships together, it doesn't matter what level team, you've always got that connection. You've achieved something together.
Yeah, and I saw something recently on social media about how these moments are so special. It's so important to keep them, to remember them and to commemorate them, because it takes a lot of hard work and effort to win a premiership. You have to have all the right people, all contributing towards the same goal and all putting in an immense amount of effort, and these players and goaltenders have done it. So huge congratulations to the Blackhawks. Great season and a great playoff series.
And so with that, the Senior C, the first of our grand finals this week, is done and dusted with a 4-0 win for the Blackhawks over the Monarchs. We've got one more coming up tonight. It is Senior D, and that will be between the Demons and the Jets.
Yep.
And that's coming up from 9:15 Melbourne time. And Senior B and Prem coming up this Friday, the 31st of October. But our attention will be focused to Senior D with the Demons and the Jets. That game, like I said, we'll be coming back at about 9:15 Melbourne time, which if I check my clock now, we're looking at about half an hour's time, which will allow the players from the Blackhawks and Senior C to get some happy snaps and the ice to be cut. But we'll wrap things up here from the O'Brien Icehouse for the moment. It was the Blackhawks who are the Senior C champions with a 4-0 win over the Monarchs. My name's Michael Clark on behalf of my co-commentator figures. We hope you enjoyed today's game. We'll see you soon for the Senior D Grand Final.